Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First play throw in for Prescott. Up on Washington, left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, here's Dak. Headed out right. He can run it. Continuing to move past the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards.
Motion the tight end over. Here's Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Cuts right. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They're going to run with Barkley. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, start.
Now They'll try again with Barkley. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 7, 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
The kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. The game will be a 1st down, Texans.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Complete right side to Washington. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And you just get the play off. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
26.
Dak off the play fake. He's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay,
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Try to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
We've set it down from the 37. Prescott on 1st and 10. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Yeah, here we go. I took 4
Now a give on the counter. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Here we go.
And bring the tight end left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out now to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Yeah! Here we go,
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Bronco 80. Roll. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. On now, returning to Seattle, where he was a star quarterback and punter at Bothell High School, Johnny Hecker. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Here we go, boy.
From the gun is Prescott. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 47.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
77 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's long incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready. 19, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Milton back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 12 yards.
19 tight.
The
19
Seahawks,
tight.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Back to Watson. This is Cox. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Jump off caught by his back. He's got the 1st and more past the 25 now. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down.
47.
Dak throwing again. Complete over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Another throw for Prescott. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
from the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday!
Prescott to throw once more. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
We're going to 54 wire. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13.
Here we go. Attack 47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Ready, set.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Come on, track and 6.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
1st and 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 from the 43. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Play action now for Prescott. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. That's complete inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready, ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Bison. 6, go.
There you go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Texans have recovered it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Kill. 47.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. This gets up past the 20. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Texans.
First run of the game for Javonte Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's go, kill!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Seahawks swarming in, and down he goes. Offense to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go, 47.
From the gun is Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Check! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go street!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Whitey!
Prather sent in motion right. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks 10.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down.
Panther 60,
First down, 50-yard line.
To throw, Milton. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kevin Winston with the INT.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Kill. Here we go, 46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. Complete right side to Washington. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 54. Why ain't? Then we're going to 53.
Another throw for Prescott. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans are running them out of the building. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 10.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's incomplete left side. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
It's cut right side by Watson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot play.
Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that run was a first down effort, but stopped just shy of one. It's 4th and short. Working quickly here.
46-yard line. A gain of 12 yards.
76.
Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
And the Seahawks.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he cuts it back right. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
15-yard line.
Ready.
Milton now. This one's caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 46. 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Third and 13.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Yeah! Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Seahawks will trail by 25.
49. Seahawks 24.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Then we're going 53. 47. 26.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. That's completed right side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This play goes for 36. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Offense in the hurry up here.
29-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win. one right down the middle. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Seahawks 31.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Hawkins isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Here's Milton. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Viking 8.
They'll throw for it. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This will be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. And kill.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they take him down right along the 30. So the Texans come away with the road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.